Okay. A very good morning to one and all children. As we started yesterday with a new lesson, that is the seventh lesson, housing and clothing. So yesterday I had told you a beautiful story. Can anybody just tell me what was the story all about? कौन सी स्टोरी बताई थी मैंने कल आपको? Which story did I tell you? Which story? Nobody knows, or you don't remember the story? On your camera, sorry, on your mic and then speak, child. On your mic. Your mic is off.
Housing and clothing.
Yes. Okay. So yesterday I had told you a beautiful story. I'm asking you about the story. Which story did I tell you? Arnav, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, but I was absent.
Yesterday you were absent. Okay. Yesterday I told you a story, but I have sent you the video, na?
Yes, ma'am, I was there, but
You did not see
there was
it. Okay.
fine.
Fine.
So that's why.
But go and see the video. Okay. The video is also been sent to you all.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So back. So I told you the early man story, how the houses, how were the houses built and all. Okay, first where the early man used to live, and then how it started and all. Now today, as I told you, many types of houses yesterday we discussed, isn't it? Now we will see what all the materials are being needed to build a house. So there are two types of house. One is kacha house and one is pakka house. Now with the names, can you at least think about what is the meaning of kacha and pakka house? Hmm?
Kacha houses are made by
One by
straw
one.
and
One by one. One by one.
the house constructed are made with straw and stick wood is called kacha house.
Okay.
The house are made from wood, bricks, glass, cement, iron. It's called
Now see here. There are two types of houses here. One is the kacha house and one is the pakka house. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of pakka house? Pakka house are made up of bricks, cement. These are very strong. These materials make the house very strong, and they do not even get damaged during the storms and the floods. So yesterday I told you many types of houses. Okay, how are the houses in the different regions, means where there is the climatical conditions are different, so the houses also are different. As I told you about igloo, I told you about steel house, as I told you about the how are the houses on the hills, when there are the region which has lots of rains, how are the houses over there. So please go and see the yesterday's video. Okay, next, this pakka house, as I told you, it is made up of the strong materials which will keep the house very strong, like bricks, cement and all, and the house won't be damaged even after the floods and the storms. Now let's come to the Kacha house. Now, what is this kacha house? Are made up of mud and straw. See, these both are kacha houses. Now, these houses, see, can see here, this is made up of strings, and this is made up of mud. So these are very weak houses and can be damaged easily by any climatical conditions. So if there is lots and lots of rain, and floods might occur, or any earthquake and all, what will happen? This can be destroyed or damaged. So this is a kacha house, and the house which is built by the cements and bricks and the iron rods and all is called a pakka house. So did you know the differences between the kacha house and a pakka house?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, yesterday, I had told you houses in the hill have slopy roof. Why is it so? On hills, the roof of the house means it is like this. It's slopy. Why is it so? ऐसे क्यों? Okay, I'll tell you. If there is snowfall or the rain, what will happen? As it falls on this roof, it will slide off. The same way when we learnt about the plants, it is same way. So the rain or the snowfalls, it will not stand on the roof. It will not get been collected on the roof. It will easily slide it up. So the houses in the hilly areas, sorry, you'll have this slopy roofs. And uh, Eskimo. What is Eskimo?
The people who live in igloos is called Eskimo.
Yesterday I told you about this. Now these Eskimo, they build their houses with the ice cubes. Okay. Now it is something around like this. Okay. It is something around like this. It looks like this, and they stay in this. Okay, it is something around like this. So this is an igloo, and the people who live into this, who build, are called as Eskimo. What they are called as? They are called as Eskimo. Eskimo make their houses with the ice blocks, which are called as igloo. Okay, this house is called as an igloo. This is made by the Eskimos, as we learned it yesterday. Also, I'll show you here. It is in your book also here. Is it being visible to you all? This is an igloo. Okay, now an igloo is a dome-shaped building built with uh, blocks of ice, a short dome opening, and a tunnel in front of the dome structure stops heat inside from flowing outside and keeps the igloo warmer than outside. Now, the areas where these igloos are being built, because it has to be warmer inside. So there is a small tunnel over here. Can you see here? I have just built one small tunnel, and inside this people will live.
Ma'am, it is not seen.
Okay, it's not been seen. Now,
No, ma'am.
see this here. I'm showing you here. Okay, you can see it in your book. That is page number 57. Page number 57. A small tunnel is there. See here. And then it is like a dome type. Have you seen this dome type? Dome matlab is tarah se. That is called as dome. It's on page number 57. You can see. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this keeps the people warmer inside than the outside. So next comes the stills house. Yesterday we had done this also while I was showing you. So what is about the still house? I'll tell you. Okay. Still house are built on wooden, here it is, post called as still. On page number 57 only you can see here it is. Page number 57, it has been given. So these type of houses, where do you find, where where there is lot of heavy rains are there. Because as I told you yesterday, when there is lot of rain, what will happen? The water will be collected and it can go into your house. So when there are heavy rains, even last year, even in Belgaum, there were lots of heavy rains, and many of them houses had been drawn, means the water had entered in many of the houses also. So the houses there where there is lots of rains will have these type of bamboos, wooden, and the house is built on this like this. Okay, so there is a door over here. These are the windows, and this is the roof. See children, again I have drawn the roof little bit sliding like this. Why? Because there are lots of heavy rains. So the water should not collect over here. Most of them must have terrace. Terrace hoga आपके घर को, isn't it? So when there is a rainy season, you must have observed that the water on the terrace will be there. Matlab the water will get collected over there. Okay, so here if the water get collected, what will happen? What will happen? So it will the house might get damaged because it's not. It is of wooden house, isn't it? It is a kacha house or pakka house.
Kachang.
So the roof is being sliding, so the water should not stand here, so they have the sliding roofs, and it is on the height, because if the water gets collected also, the water will be collected over here near the legs over here, and the house will be on top, so the water won't enter the house. Okay, so this is a still house. Now, this is all about type of houses. Yesterday also we learned many, and today also we learned. So, now we will learn about how to keep the house clean. Now tell me, having a house is only enough? We need to clean the house properly. Isn't it why we need to keep the house clean?
Because we don't want to make our house dirty. When our house is dirty, the insects will come.
Yes. Yes, and we need to keep our house clean because we need to keep ourselves healthy. If the house is not clean, what will happen? It will stink, and it will stink also, and germs will gather, the insects will come. So, if you clean your house every day, what will happen? Your clean house will look neat also, and you will be the houses also will be healthy. So, what are the qualities to make the house clean and look good also? Tell me. Okay, I will tell you. Now, in detail, we will be studying about all the houses. So, I will draw a very small house. This is a still house. So, draw a house, and then we will talk about that house. Is it visible to you all?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है visible है
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This is a compound, okay? There is much of the grass over here, greenery is there. There are some trees. Okay. Now, this is the house. Now, just I have drawn a small house over here. Can you see it? Okay. Can you see this house? Now tell me what आप क्या क्या दिखता है आपको इस हाउस में? What all you can see in this house? What you can see in the house? क्या क्या है?
Small plant, sub houses and house.
House. I'm talking about the house. What you can see in the house?
One row, small street, door,
Yeah.
house, a house is clean, road,
Okay. So first let us start with this house. So first we will start with the doors and windows. Why will start with the doors and windows? Tell me. Anybody? Why? Okay. If I just one example, okay, just think and just tell me. If I keep you in a room where there is no door and where there is no window, okay, just a room, and you are put inside and I've locked you, what will happen? क्या हो जाएगा?
without from the house
What?
and you can't get air.
Yes, you will not get air. So, a house and air is very important for us, isn't it? So, a house should have big windows and a door also. Why to you should get ample of the house should be properly ventilated. The house should have a good fresh air. So the house should have windows and door. So that even the sunlight also enters. Means it will come inside. So sunlight kills the germ and keep the house warm in winter. Means if there is hot sunlight, when the sunlight is entering the house, whatever small germs or anything is there, that will be killed by the sunlight. Next, it also saves the electricity. How? If there is sunlight now, you can see it's so bright because the windows are too big. Here, I will show you. When I will just turn the camera, just wait. You can see such a big windows we have. I'll just turn again. Are you able to see this? So big windows. Yes. So our school has very big windows and even the doors are also there. So our school is properly ventilated and there is fresh air. Even the sunlight also enters. Now it is slightly little bit cloudy, so you can't see the sunlight. When we have bright sun, that time you must have seen the sunlight is entering. So you don't need now. I don't need any of the bulb tube to on because it's too bright. So by this I am saving the electricity, isn't it? I'm saving the electricity. And when it is winter, and if the sunlight comes, what we will feel? We will feel it warm. The house will be warm. And in the summer season, due to these big windows, the air can enter and we will feel cool. So these are the two things. Okay, the window should be covered with wire mesh so that insects are not able to enter. Now, what is this wire mesh? You must have seen that a wire mesh is something like this. विंडोज को हमेशा रहता है वो see like this sliding windows are there and where you can close it so that the air also enters and the small insects or anything will not enter this wire mesh. So this is net. Yes, it will be something of but it will be of iron. Okay, the wires will be of iron. So this is all about the house. So here we will stop, and in the next class, see there is sunlight. You can see I just turned the window. Can you see the sunlight? See,
Yes, ma'am.
now you can see. Wait, I'll show it more properly to you all. Dekho, sunlight. It's come inside.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is one thing, children. And so in the next class, we will be learning about high roofs and thick walls, open space, why a house should have an open space, how to keep our house clean. Okay. So here, I'll stop my class. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Ma'am, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And one more thing, wait. One more thing, very important thing. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to one and all. See that children, you be safe and do not go to burn the crackers and all. And even if you are doing, see that you will be very far from away from them. Okay, so be careful. Yes, tomorrow is a holiday. It's Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, so happy Ganesh Chaturthi to one and all. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.